So in this video, we're going to be talking about everything Kajabi Webhooks, how to set them up, how to use the API, and how to integrate them with your third-party tools. But before we jump in, I want to make you an offer. I can get you an extended 30-day trial of the Kajabi platform. That's over double the 14-day trial available to the public just by using my link. You can head to timpeakman.com/Kajabi and get access to your account today. And as a thank you for using my link, I'm going to automate you a free program. It's called Kajabi Unboxed. This is the program that I wish I had when I started my Kajabi journey. And that's just one of the awesome bonuses that I offer. More on those bonuses towards the end of this video. So without further ado, let's dive in. So firstly, what is a webhook? You might be asking yourself that question. I've just come into Google and Googled webhooks, and it just says that the AI overview, a webhook is an automated communication system where one application sends an HTTP post or a bit of code request with event data to another application's URL in real time when a specific event occurs in the source system. So basically, what does that mean? That basically means that if you have two applications, it's just their way of communicating with each other. It's a bit of a handshake, if you like, passing off code from one to the other with detailed code just to try and get them to take action with that. So if we go back to Kajabi, now it's not a Kajabi term, it is a well-known term across the web. So how does Kajabi use this? And should you be even looking at using webhooks within your Kajabi account? So let's have a look at sales and then offers, because all webhooks do is they integrate any actions in terms of cart purchase or offer granting. So here I've just gone into one of my offers and then gone to webhooks. So there's a few things you need to understand. There's inbound webhooks and outbound webhooks. So it's just basically a way of communication coming into Kajabi and then communication going out of Kajabi. Now, this works with third-party extensions or third-party tools other than Stripe and PayPal and even Kajabi Pay. So if you had a third-party checkout system, then you could be using something like webhooks to talk to one another. Now, any of these little information blocks here, you can open a link in a new tab, and Kajabi have done pretty well on explaining exactly what webhooks are, where to go and find all your information, and really if you need to worry about this or not. So here, what you've got is an activation URL and a deactivation URL for this specific offer. So this complete webinar blueprint has got a specific activation and deactivation. What you can do is you can copy these, and then these are the links that are going to talk to your third-party cart. For example, if they went over to your checkout cart and then purchased, you could then integrate a webhook with Kajabi to then grant them access to this offer and grant them access to the product within this offer. Now, the purchase webhook URL, you will need to go and find this URL in your third-party tool. So in your third-party tool, if there are webhooks, it will give you that purchase webhook URL. You just need to paste that in here. Any webhook log entries within your Kajabi, you can see here. Now, as you can see, I don't use webhooks. If I was to use something like webhooks, I would probably look at using Zapier. Now, I have done another video on how to integrate Zapier. Zapier talks with Kajabi just by the way of using their API. So it's a different connection. There's API keys that you can integrate these two platforms a little bit better than webhooks. So where can you go in your Kajabi account to have a look at your webhooks? So if you go into settings, this is all under integrations and webhooks. And then you have a little webhooks tab here. These are all the integrations that you can link up natively to Kajabi. But then if there's something else that you want to link up, like an action trigger, then this is the webhooks tab. And if you wanted to create a webhook, like I say, you should pretty much know what you are doing at this stage. You can click create webhook. If you can get around not using webhooks and simplify everything within your Kajabi account, I would do that. First of all, use Kajabi tools wherever possible. Then if you need a third-party tool, have a look at the ones that are integrations and using API access. But if you are building out your own platform or your own CRM or another third-party tool, then you might be looking at webhooks. So you first of all need to select an event, whether it's a cart purchase or a payment succeed, and then you need to grab that endpoint URL from that third-party tool and then add it into here. But like I say, any further information you want to read about webhooks, just have a look at the Kajabi Help Center, just have a look at Webhooks Explained. It explains it in great detail, everything how and when or if you actually need to use webhooks with your Kajabi account. So there we have it. Hopefully you found value in this training and you can identify something that you can take action on. So as a reminder, I can get you an extended 30-day trial of the Kajabi platform if you wanted to take it out for a spin. Head to timpeakman.com/Kajabi. That is over double the 14-day trial available to the public just by using my link. And yes, this is an affiliate link, but all that means if you continue past those 30 days free trial and you become a paying customer of Kajabi like me, part of your payment will come back to me in support of this channel at no extra cost to you. And when you become a paying customer of Kajabi and go past those 30 days, as a second thank you from me, I'm going to offer you a second program. It's called Kajabi Sales Page Templates. Just reach out to me, tim@timpeakman.com, and I'll grant you access. Within this product, you'll be able to download templates in a zip file and upload them into your Kajabi. And these are the sales page templates that I use in my business today. That link once more, timpeakman.com/Kajabi. Check out some of the awesome bonuses that I do offer on that page. Hopefully you got massive value from this video, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on the very next one.